Sarah, Kansas with the Gander Outdoors Truck Series. Qualified fourth in the Gears of War 5 Chevy Silverado truck. Of course, now called Gears 5. I still call it Gears of War 5 because to me it's still the Gears of War franchise. Definitely one of Microsoft's best franchises. I really enjoy the stories in those games. Plus, it's fun shooting up all the enemies, especially if you have the Lancer. You can use the chainsaw to chop them up, which is pretty cool. So yeah, qualified fourth. Some familiar faces that I know, pretty good guys. Caden Honeycutt's in this race. He's a pro driver. I've seen him race in ARCA a few times. He did pretty good in there. And of course, Brendan Trost, he's really fast. So yeah, and there's also Stevie Mintz. And
Stop.
so either way,
I don't know where y'all are finding 310.
Honestly, that was the slowest lap I think I've ever run in iRacing. Like, I know the time looks good, but it felt awful.
What line did you run?
Honestly, it's the only lap I've hit all week, and I just ran around the outside, just kind of cruised right around the, you know that like white line scene.
Yeah, I ran the bottom.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Closed.
And like, it
Pit road
didn't
is
feel
closed.
fast. Like, I mean, the entire corner, it just felt like it was smooth. It never pushed. It never got loose. And I think that's where the time came from. But I couldn't repeat that if I tried.
I just watched the DRS lap, and he doesn't lift completely. See, I'm lifting completely, and then getting back on the gas. I guess I just gotta keep some throttle on it.
No, you never lift completely in these, ever, at any track. You know, unless it's like Martinsville.
I didn't even lift in one at all. I just rode 1 and 2 full throttle.
I don't know how you did that, but I definitely had to lift in 1 and 2. I would have died.
Get ready.
It's gonna get
going
loose.
green.
Yes, it'll get wrecking loose, but it'll take like 20 laps, so don't worry about it. We'll get a caution for that.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. You're up top, 3 wide. Still hold. Right side, 2 wide.
Is that IS or something going on right now? Is that why a lot of the top guys aren't in here?
Still there.
There's a big league race going on.
Stay high, put the car on the low side.
Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering. It seems like a really weak
Clear
split this
inside.
time night.
Inside,
And IS and the league race.
still there.
What league?
Clear, 37. Point,
we're supposed to cut that
9, now in third.
Two got broken into the wall there.
Mark. 31.926.
Oh, Stevie, scared me.
I'm scared. I pushed up in the corner. I think he just kind of followed me towards the wall. Going to get really exciting in about 5-6 laps.
32.352.
Give you the spot for this, Stevie.
It's starting to go all loose now.
32.474.
Sorry, I was bad there.
Got one in the wall back there.
Further than I had that.
What do you mean, like where? What track or what? Same as these.
4.
Sorry about that, buddy.
No, you're good, bud. I'm actually bringing it in on this one. I was about to get it anyway, so I'm coming down pit road. I'll stay low.
Outside is clear.
And it's just going to keep getting looser.
Outside. 33.501. Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Got high in the head of the wall.
33.7. You're in second position right now. 20 laps to go this time by.
I think it's fine now.
Where's that caution?
Thank you, 9. No problem.
33.482.
Dumbass.
Oh, Lord!
33.475. The yellow flag is out. They want
What do you mean, man?
Pit road is closed right now. Catch that live car.
To be fair, we've had a lot of cases this week where people have just wrecked people for slide jobs, which I don't agree with. Mr. Hall? Can't speak on that one, but...
I mean, you were going pretty damn slow when you came up in front of me, so.
Ain't no doubt. You do have to jump on the brakes when you throw a good slider. On an asphalt track, anyway.
I mean, how hard is it to use your goddamn brain in that situation, see that he's doing it, and back out, instead of wrecking yourself and everyone around you?
Ah, no, come on now, be reasonable. It's C6, B6, whatever. They'll just dump you before they let you pull a slider on them. even if you execute it perfectly.
Oh, Stevie
Keep roads
nailed it.
open.
I mean, he didn't. God,
Oh yeah, whoever hits him in the back end, if you're clear, it's whoever's in the back end's fault for not trying to do a crossover.
and then 16 just fucking, I don't even know what he does. Up on the high side all by himself with the clear lane to go by and just wrecked us all.
I mean, it wasn't on purpose. I hit the brakes, but I will.
Yeah, I've been really tired of this that week. Like the whole week, every single time you try to pass someone, they just wreck you instead of letting you by.
Not every time. Highly doubt you hit the brakes there. I'm not trying to argue with you, I just highly doubt it. You may have let off.
Go, go, go!
And honestly, if Stevie
Line
pulled
up,
anything
single
remotely
file.
close to a slider that almost worked with the tires that sold, you were so slow you should have just got out of his way. I mean, it's not even possible to throw a slider that works with tires that old unless you're like 2/10 a lot faster.
Well, Stevie come up on us and had us covered and then some.
I mean, I'd be impressed if Steve even got on the inside with tires like that.
I appreciate it, fellas. I just, yeah. You got some of them that'll, that understand the concept of a slide job, and some of them that just are gonna barrel over you, and
15, car.
that'll be a consequence. I mean, hell, that's why I just moved down half a lane and let you get by and not take myself out.
I don't know, I've
Let
wrecked
up
in like
by
9 out of
down
10 races I've run this week, so I probably shouldn't speak on it.
Look, Stevie, I'm sorry for calling you a dumbass. It was just a knee-jerk reaction. It's my fault, but things happen.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, had a long run there, and was just doing what I could to not push the truck so hard because I knew that the truck gets loose the longer it runs.
I don't know
so-
if this has been fun. This has been a pretty bad week. Talladega was fun.
Dega wasn't.
Talladega was probably cleaner.
One left to green.
I mean, I did win 8
minute,
times without getting wrecked that many times. I'll take it.
613. You're on the outside this time.
Yeah, Talladega was a nightmare for me. I just have no luck
Yeah, I
at
pretty
all.
much either wrecked or won of these things so far this week. Because the problem is, if you're fast, like if you're trying to catch people and pass them, 9 times out of 10 they smack the wall in front of you, and you got nowhere to go.
Amen.
And then that's the front end done. You're done. Or you check up because you see it happening, and the guy behind you dumps you.
I mean, either way, your race is over, so what's the difference?
Pretty much. And I haven't been able to qualify all week. This is the first time I finally qualified well.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. The next car's the leader. 1 minute, 22.42. road. There is a car on the high side. Outside is clear. 33.898. Okay, you are the leader.
Well, that was almost a problem.
My safety ran.
Got one coming off the wall right here. Mirror acting in front of us.
31.939. You got 10 laps to go. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Gate start 18. Car,
I almost drove into the back of you. I was looking at the dude at the wall.
Yeah, I looked up in the mirror, that's why I went right hard. That's all you sound good.
Yeah, at least I did it to myself this time.
Instead of sliding you like that, I thought I was going to be able to steer you to a lot more room. It got really tight.
Yeah, I thought about just wrecking you, and then I'm like, it's not worth it.
Right here.
Okay, now time out. It's not the setup that isn't realistic. It's the track that's not realistic. iRacing cannot model a track properly, period.
Got that right.
Like, this track, in real life, they don't even run the high line. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, I agree.
During the night, you run the low line.
Pit road is now open.
So say pit or not?
Well, anytime you run the low line in real
No
life,
need.
you would never run the high line here. It's too long.
I said, nah, no need. I'd rather stay out anyway.
Track on progressive banking, or is it just straight up? Progressive, they changed it in 2012, so we have 2012 grip, and we have everything that they had when they first debuted the repave.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have progressive banking here. But the problem is, iRacing has never figured out how to model progressive banking. Don't ask me how it's not possible, but they've never figured it out.
What do you mean by model it? Like,
iRacing cannot accurately model the difference in banking. So, the grip level changes, iRacing's never been able to figure out how to get that correct.
okay.
So in real life, if you run higher, yes, it's a little bit more grip, but not much. On iRacing, it's like infinite grip.
Right, like the higher you go, gravity with banking, yeah.
Well, I'm sure they can get the progressive banking when they scan it. I mean, they're using LiDARs, but whether or not that difference in banking affects how you drive in the sim.
Oh, I'm not saying they're modeling it incorrectly. I'm sure the model's correct. The problem is they just don't have the grip levels correct.
Yeah, we're going off grip levels that weren't even run yet because they scanned it pretty much right after it was done being remodeled. And obviously there's no wear and aging to the racing surface.
Pit road is closed
Because there
right
aren't
now.
any seasons in iRacing, obviously. Well, yeah, I'm not sure they have different types of like track surfaces in the sim.
Yeah, correct. They don't quite model that right either, I don't believe.
And that would have to go into the tire model and how it reacts to different surfaces, which they don't have yet. We're still on tire model 6, so.
Yeah, I don't even think 7 will fix it based on what I've seen in the K&N car.
I don't know. I ran last week a bunch of times at the end of the week there at wherever they were, New Smyrna, and that felt a lot better than this as far as like the way the tire reacted throughout the run, if you get what I'm saying.
I do, but I still don't think it feels right. Like that thing, I don't know. It feels like, I will say I think that one reacts better to the temperature. You know what I mean? Like if you heat your tire up, you know it. Whereas this you don't. But other than that, I don't know. It's mostly due to the fact that that new tire model is going to be more of a long run tire. That's the way it's kind of built, instead of like an
One
old
to go. Next
NR03
time
tire
by
model.
1 minute 25.529. Line up on
Well,
the
here's the
inside.
thing. With the way they scan the tracks using the LiDARs, you're not getting a high enough resolution to get the surface of the track. You're just getting, well, I mean, you're getting the surface of it, but you're not getting, like, how it's, if it's abrasive or smooth. And it would cost them millions of dollars to be able to go over there, each track, and get how the surface is. So, I mean, what they have is still pretty damn good. It's not going to be exactly realized, but it's pretty damn close.
It's good. It's just there's some tracks where it fails. And you know what? If you look at Bristol, they never rescanned that, but they've adjusted their modeling of Bristol, so we know they can change grip levels to some degree. Because if you look at Bristol, they've changed the grip level there 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah.
I don't know why they haven't done it.
About to go green. Stay
This is
focused.
actually far worse than Bristol ever was, but I don't know what the reasoning is behind it.
The racing
The pace car is in.
That's why.
Green, green, green.
I agree with you, but really,
1 minute 23.208.
Yeah, not
Got
being able
5
to run the
laps to
ball
go.
at all is ridiculous.
At 90, yeah, I agree to that to a certain extent. Like, I think the top's way better there for racing purposes. Sorry, whoever I hit there, my phone thought I was clear. I'm sorry, whoever I fixed the wall, that was not a person. He said he was clear. I was clear.
Caution, yellow flag. They want
Guys
you
are the
in single
worst.
file.
Come on,
Pit
Tony,
road
I
is
was
closed
there,
right
man.
now. Catch the pace car.
Matt, that was scary.
Does heavy a green
Well, I
white
just came
checker?
about 5 or 6 spots. That was nice.
And now I'm finally totally jumping.
Yeah, me too. Fucking idiot.
Well, that's karma for me sliding somebody.
Thank all of you for running down the track and not staying up by the wall.
Problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, some people reacted a little slower than others.
I thought he was going to slide off me, and then he waited till I got beside
road
him,
is
and
now
he turned
open.
right.
Yeah, I tried to dive low and miss it, and the guy on my inside just never turned down. I'm like, okay, don't try to avoid a wreck.
Okay, the guy that's been fixing your tire race about the setup.
This will be the last green-white checkered caution period.
Man, these guys, they're trying to screw me. Like I said, a lot of
I turned
times
him, Mike, or he turned me.
I always get screwed by these cautions.
Nah, he came up.
These guys can't race right.
We're lucky we made it to the turn earlier with the 7 car down low.
No, the race is over if the caution comes out during the green-white checker.
If you make it back to the white, then you can race back if there's a big wreck, but before that, there's caution. So.
There's almost always a caution.
No problem.
Pit road is closed.
Man, this race is taking forever still, though.
Yeah. At least we don't have 3 green light checkers anymore, and it'll run over to 15-minute mark. Sometimes I wish there were no cautions in 2-6.
I wish there were no cautions on any series in iRacing. I say that somewhat seriously and somewhat joking, but
I think it would be more fun.
well, the problem with it is, it's just like when I started racing on here, there wasn't as many wrecks. Every year there's more and more wrecks. I don't know. There's just no consequence to wrecking anymore.
25.604. Line up
Well,
on the
as
inside.
the only way you can fix that is making SR more important and punishing people more. But the SR system could be upgraded a little bit.
Well, see, like for me, I don't even care about SR because most of the stuff I run is a C license or a B license, other than the Cup car. I don't really need to run the Cup car, so if I lose my A license, I don't really care.
Yeah, you need to lose your C license if you're wrecking too much, though.
It's also these, when you wreck, you don't have to pay $50,000 to $100,000 per truck. 150 actually.
Oh, well, now wait a minute. It's only $500,000 for a season of Xfinity, so not just kidding. I don't know.
That's only with MBM though. Not like
Careful
starting.
there, Skylar.
Well, I know Kyle Busch said that when they went to Eldora years
Get
ago,
ready,
that the
going
winner,
green.
the purse doesn't need, like barely covers you to even break even. So
Don't bring 4 trucks to
The
Eldora.
race car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. 1 minute, 23.707. 2 laps to go. 2 to go.
you okay there, 20? You need help turning left there, buddy?
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap. 33.832.
Got one on the wall, one on the wall.
I had a 0X. I'm sorry, 3. I didn't even think I touched you.
I have no clue how I got through it, but I guess I'll take a top 5 or 6 or whatever I'm at.
Haha, winning.
Yeah, I don't know how I got through that either.
I just looked up and I'm like, hey, I'm the only one left. That worked.
3, watch the replay, dude. I didn't even think I touched you.
Great win, John.
I think the issue there was that nobody knows how to adjust to a car in the wall.
Thank.
Well, then again, there's nothing you can do when somebody hits the wall. I mean, you just have to run them over and hope for the best.
Thanks.
It was coming from a mile away, though. That was time.
Gears of War 5 in Victory Lane.
I'm the one that hit him. I was looking in the mirror because we were 3 wide and I was
It's
at the
all
bottom.
right.
I was
Gears
trying
of
to
War.
stay clear and I just wasn't looking. I look up and he was just stopped.
It's all
Okay, the
right.
race is
Gears of
over.
War
Bring it on in.
5 in Victory Lane. Some donuts. All right, victory. So yeah, first win at the Chevy Silverado truck, so I'm really happy about that. I'll stop here, get the checkered flag, do interview. Just kidding. I'm all set. So I got the Chevy Silverado a win, so that's awesome. Alright. So yeah, that was awesome, getting a win in the Chevy.
We freaking picked our way through that one.
But yeah, I'm happy I got the win. So first win with the Chevy Silverado trucks, that's really good. And second win of this week. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll be back a little later with some more racing. Bye.